Time for another double shot, and thank God we were able to film because we didn't have a power outage actually, but lots of people did. Did you have a power outage last week?
I lost power for 2 days. Totally, my house was still kind of warm because we have a fireplace, gas fireplace. We had that running, which was nice.
Soon we're not going to have gas, so.
If the government gets their way, if Jay Inslee gets his way, then we won't be able to have any gas in our homes anymore.
What do you do because we're both parents, we're both fathers, and I didn't lose any of my power, so I didn't have to worry about what am I going to do to entertain my child. What did you do?
When am I allowed to remind the audience that your child is a dog? Is that fair?
Did I tell you I got a dog?
Yeah, you got a dog. All right.
What do you do?
Back to our children. Back to our children.
3 kids and the power's out.
I got 4 kids, actually.
4 kids.
We know each other very well.
I forgot you had the newborn.
We're always having new kids.
To the newborn kid, the power's always out, right? The kid doesn't know.
Well, no, I guess you're true. Like, he doesn't really know what's going on.
I'm talking about the ones who are aware that,
the ones who
I
know,
gotta do
like,
something.
I can't watch TV now, or take a warm shower. My wife and I got in a big disagreement because we all knew that the storm was coming, and so I was like, we need to get a generator for the house, right? We need to prepare. I need to be able to provide for my family. Mostly it was because, if I'm being honest, because my neighbor has a generator set up at his house.
And you were jealous, generator jealous.
Yes, very generator jealous. I had generator.
I would too.
I had generator envy.
Is this my house? Entry, please. He is my neighbor, Nur Sultan Tuliakbay. I get a window from a glass, he must get a window from a glass. I get a step, he must get a step. I get a clock radio, he cannot afford. Great success.
Yeah. And I would see him preparing and getting ready, and he did the same thing last year because he already had the system hooked up last year, but you can actually get a generator installed in the side of your house. You can get a 2-way switch, so you can just go, so everything runs from the generator, so you don't even have to have cords running through your house. You use all the same plugs, your internet, everything works as if normal. You just have to fill up your generator with whatever fuel it takes every 8 hours. And I was trying to tell my wife, yes, it costs a couple dollars, but then we're not waiting for the weather. We don't control the weather, but we would control our lives. And I was trying to tell her how great that would be. And also my neighbor.
What'd she say?
She said no. She goes, it's a ridiculous expense, and we're going to have...
How expensive are they?
Full-on setup, you're probably looking about $2,500 to have somebody install it.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
For what it provides?
Yeah, for what it provides. A normal life in the middle of chaos.
Why is your wife so cheap?
Well,
How are your finances? Are they okay?
We got 4 kids.
Are you spending a little more than you should be?
No, we have 4 kids. No, but I want this setup. It would be fantastic. And my neighbor, it's great. My neighbor has it, and I had to walk over, and he texted me, and he knows I didn't have it. And I told him that my wife wouldn't let me get it. And he sent me a text. He goes, hey, if you want to come over and borrow some electricity, you can.
Oh, you know what he just did to you? He generator cuckolded you.
He did. You're right.
It was a generator cuckold.
It was. And you know the worst part?
Look at my generator.
When I went over there, I handed him my flaccid power cord, and I said, here, can I have some power, please, to run my refrigerator? And he goes, yeah, I'll take care of it, son. He called me son.
Oh my God.
And he's a couple years younger than me, and his house is lower on the hill than mine, so I should be calling him son. It was embarrassing.
You're a soy boy. You've become
soy milk wouldn't have spoiled, ironically, if the refrigerator went out.
Yeah, but also it's gross.
But it's gross.
Hopefully everyone else has their power back. I think everyone over the weekend got it back, except for the poor saps who don't. And you're not watching, so I don't care. We'll see you next time. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah, so how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years, and we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.